The weather's going to be all over the place during this coming week. I think we're going to have a taster of pretty much everything. Wind and rain is going to be the order of things until around about Tuesday. Hopefully we'll have a bit of a quieter spell on Wednesday, and then it turns a little more unsettled again as we head towards the end of the week. But certainly the wind and the rain is going to be causing some problems from this evening onwards, really, across all parts of the UK. We'll all get a spell of very heavy rain and some strong winds too. It's all thanks to this weather system, which is coming in towards the west as we speak. You wouldn't think it was going to be nasty though if you looked outside the window in Manchester just recently. We've had some sunshine through the morning, but believe me, the cloud isn't too far away now. It's making its way through much of Scotland, Northern Ireland, pushing into western parts of England and Wales as well. And there is some patchy rain associated with that cloud. So that will continue to edge its way closer as we head through this afternoon. Really, many central and eastern parts of England will get away with the best of the drier and brighter weather until later on. I suppose there's a chance of a passing shower or two, but it shouldn't spoil things too much. The wind's quite a feature though, so despite temperatures up to around about 19 or 20 in any sunshine, it will feel probably a little bit cooler than that, and certainly quite miserable given the strength of the wind and the cloud and the rain further west. It's not over yet though, because through this evening we are expecting some even heavier rain to come through, a pulse of it moving up through Northern Ireland into Scotland and then sweeping its way southwards across England and Wales during the night. Some places could see an inch or more of rain, and also some very strong and blustery winds touching gale force in more exposed parts. Now that should tend to clear out of the way through the first part of Monday. Still quite a damp start across the far southeast and some remnants in the northeast of Scotland. But for many of us, not too bad to start the new week with some sunshine around. But believe me, it's not going to be too long before those showers get going, and there'll be some heavy and blustery ones, hail and thunder thrown in for good measure. Probably fewer showers reaching more eastern areas, so that's where you'll get a bit more in the way of sunshine in between the downpours. But temperatures, once again, nothing special, only as high as around 16 or 17 degrees for many of us. Now on Monday night it looks like it's going to get worse once again. Another area of low pressure coming in towards the west, and that's going to sweep across the UK during Tuesday as well. And this time it looks like it's going to be southern parts of England and Wales that are most susceptible to the strong winds. So there is a risk of gales here, really quite nasty weather, and also of course we've still got some heavy showers to contend with as well. Hopefully those showers should start to ease off a little from more western parts later in the day. That's when we're going to start to see the change. It's on Wednesday that we get this area of high pressure moving in, so that'll tend to kill off the showers, but enjoy it because that high pressure is not going to be sticking around for too long. But Wednesday, probably the best day of the week, I should think. The showers easing away, many of us having some dry and bright weather with some sunshine. Still a little on the chilly side though, I have to say, and particularly overnight on Wednesday night, with temperatures falling well down into single figures. It looks like we could be at risk of a little rural ground frost. Changes again though from Wednesday onwards. By the time we get to Thursday, we get the weather fronts returning to parts of the north and the west, the winds starting to increase once again as well. High pressure should still hold on for a time across more southern parts, so England and Wales still getting away with a fine day and some sunshine on Thursday. But for Scotland and Northern Ireland, it's a different story. There will certainly be more cloud around and some rain too. And then from Friday onwards, well, it looks like we're going to have a north-south split. Northern parts typically autumnal, spells of wind and rain, whereas the south should be warmer and a little drier. Now back to Burley.